reception. Let's start today's video by singing a song together that we all know called Let's Clap Our Hands. So you can sing the song and you can also join in with the action. Let's clap our hands. Ready? Off we go. Let's clap our hands, let's clap, clap, clap. Let's clap our hands, let's clap, clap, clap. Let's clap our hands, let's clap, clap, clap. Clap, 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 clap. And stop. Good job. Wiggling our fingers this time. We go. Let's wiggle our fingers, just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Let's wiggle our fingers, let's wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Let's wiggle our fingers, let's wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And stop. Lovely. Nodding our heads this time. Ready? Off we go. Let's nod our heads, let's nod, nod, nod. Let's nod our heads, let's nod, nod, nod. Let's nod our heads, let's nod, nod, nod. Nod, 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 nod. And stop. Waving our hands. Ready? Off we go. Let's wave our hands, let's wave, wave, wave. Let's wave our hands, let's wave, wave, wave. Let's wave our hands, let's wave, wave, wave. Wave, 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 wave. And stop. Finally stamping our feet. Off we go. Let's stamp our feet, let's stamp, stamp, stamp. Let's stamp our feet, let's stamp, stamp, stamp. Let's stamp our feet, let's stamp, stamp, stamp. Stamp, 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 stamp. And stop. Now the next thing we're going to do, reception, is we're going to play our instruments to some symbols that we're going to have a look at. So, get yourself an instrument. You can make yourself a shaker if you want to. Just get an old container from your recycling. You can put rice and things like that inside. Close the lid and you've got something you can shake and that you can use in the music lesson. So you need your shaker. If you don't have one of those right now, you can just clap your hands along, okay? So we're going to have a go at playing from some of our symbols. Do you remember what this letter P means in music? Only in music. It means to play our instruments quietly, okay? So playing our instruments quietly. This one means to play our instruments loud. So the letter F means play loud. So should we try that with our instruments? Off we go, nice and loud. And stop. And now let's try this one. Playing as quietly as you possibly can. Shh, quietly. Really quietly. And stop. Now for the next one. Wonder if you remember. This one means to start playing quietly and then it gradually gets louder and louder and louder as I move my finger along. Are we ready? Off we go. Shh, playing quietly, really, really quietly. Don't get too loud too quickly. Keep it louder and louder still and keep going. And stop. Lovely. And finally, this one here. Can you guess how we start? Do we start loud or quietly, do you think? We start loud. Off we go. Getting quieter. Not too quiet yet. And quieter. And quieter. Really quiet now. Really, really, really quiet. And stop. Brilliant. The last song that we're going to sing and play together, reception, is a song called There Are Many Pretty Trees All Around the World, and it's by a folk singer-songwriter a children's singer-songwriter called Ella Jenkins, and she must probably be about 90 years old or maybe even older. So maybe when you've got a chance with your grown-up or family member or parents or teachers, you can have a look online to see whether you can find out a little bit more about Ella Jenkins and see whether you can listen to some of her other songs that she's written. I'd like you to play your instruments along to the song. So if you're at home, you can use a pair of sticks to play along to the song, or with your homemade shaker. If you're at school, you can use a pair of claves or a maraca. If you don't have any of those things, that's okay. You can clap your hands along to the music, okay? So let's have a go. Oh, I forgot to say, there's one bit that I would like you to sing along to. So when I sing the names of the trees, it's a pine tree. I want you to sing it back to me, okay? So let's practice. It's a pine tree. It's a pine tree. It's a pine. It's a pine. So that's the only bit that I would like you to sing. The rest you can play along with your instrument to the song. Okay? Let's have a go. There are many pretty trees all around the world. Many pretty trees all around the world. There are many pretty trees all around the world. There's a pretty tree now. It's a pine tree. It's a pine tree. It's a pine. It's a pine. There are many pretty trees all around the world. Many pretty trees all around the world. There are many pretty trees all around the world. There's a pretty tree now. It's an elm tree. It's an elm tree. It's an elm. It's an elm. There are many pretty trees all around the world. Many pretty trees all around the world. There are many pretty trees all around the world. There's a pretty tree now. It's an oak tree. It's an oak tree. It's an oak. It's an oak. There are many pretty trees all around the world. Many pretty trees all around the world. There are many pretty trees all around the world. There's a pretty tree now. It's a birch tree. It's a birch tree. It's a birch. It's a birch. There are many pretty trees all around the world. Many pretty trees all around the world. There are many pretty trees all around the world. There's a pretty tree now. It's a cedar tree. It's a cedar tree. It's a cedar. It's a cedar. Well done, reception. Now, next time you go on one of your walks, see if you can find any of those trees that were in that song. The easiest one to spot, I think, is probably the birch tree, the silver birch, because it's got a silvery white coloured tree trunk. So you can see if you can spot that. And you might even want to take a photograph of it, get one of your grown-ups or family members or parents to take a photo, and then when you got home, you can have a go at drawing the silver birch or any of the other trees that you might have found. Until next time, reception, bye-bye.